starts now.
We have a developing story tonight. Police tell us 2 bodies were found inside a freezer in a Springfield home. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Katie LaSalle. David Walker has the night off. KVAL's Chris Lytle, however, is live in Springfield tonight. And Chris, what more can you tell us about this situation tonight?
Katie, police found the 2 bodies and an injured man inside this home on Nicholas Drive in Springfield. And as they were searching the home, they came across the bodies inside of a freezer.
They had the streets blocked off. We saw police officers with body armor and the heavy guns. Saw them grab the battering ram and head up here, and then heard the door being popped in.
Mike O'Connor described what he saw Tuesday afternoon. He's lived on Nicholas Drive in Springfield for more than 14 years and has never seen anything like this.
That's just not a good sign. It didn't take a whole lot to infer what was going on.
Springfield police checked on the home first on June 15th after a relative told police he hadn't heard from the family in some time. Officers found a note on the door saying the family was out of town. On Monday, officers came back to the residence after the same relative said he was still concerned. Again, they found a note on the door.
There was a note on it, and it sounds like maybe the notes were updated.
Springfield Police Sergeant Rich Charbonneau says officers came back for a 3rd time Tuesday. A person inside the home called 911 and asked for a police negotiator. After not getting a response at the door, police entered the home and found a man inside bleeding.
He was the only person alive that was located inside the residence.
Police then searched the home and found 2 bodies intact in the freezer.
The bodies were located inside of a freezer. They have not been identified based on their condition.
Police say a married couple and their 38-year-old son lived together in the home. Charbonneau says they're looking into the possibility the son may have killed his parents.
We haven't had a parent killed by a child for several years, but anytime you have a death, it's terrible.
Police say the parents are still considered missing. They say the public is not in any danger. Police now say the injured man they had contact with inside the home is 38-year-old Jeremy Winquist. He is currently in the hospital being treated for his injuries. He has not been charged with the crime. Reporting live in Springfield, Chris Lytle, KVAL News.
Thank you, Chris. And neighbors have been dropping by to leave flowers by the home today. People who live there on Nicholas Drive say it's a tight-knit neighborhood that's never really had any problems until now. Neighbors tell us the couple had lived on this block for more than 10 years, and many had gotten to know the woman from trips to the mailbox. When they noticed the lawn hadn't been mowed in a couple of weeks, then they became suspicious.
She had been gone for about 3 weeks, and some of the neighbors, we were wondering what is going on because she doesn't ever leave without telling us where she's going.
Some neighbors say they were worried and had considered calling police. They described the woman as friendly and in her 60s. And they say her son had moved in several months ago after losing his job. Neighbors tell us the son didn't really talk to anyone. And to be clear tonight, neighbors have told us the names of the husband and wife in the residence. However, we are still waiting on police to officially release those names, as well as to identify the 2 bodies found inside the home. You can count on KVAL News for continuing coverage of this double homicide investigation. You can head to KVAL News for the updates, as well as follow us on Facebook and Twitter.